We did not come up with an intro for this episode.
We don't even know what an intro is.
We do, and we've had 3 of them.
4.
A little.
I've been singing a lot lately, Jimmy.
Speaking of singers, you're never going to believe who we have on the show this week.
Is his name Ray Charles?
No. Ray Charles is dead and in the grave. His name is Cody Kimmel, and he is amazing.
Steady and unchanging.
His love is like a mountain.
Firm beneath my feet.
This is blasphemous, and we're stopping.
And I would never kill you in public.
Good night.
I'm going your way, even though I cannot see in front of me. Oh, and I'm going your way, even though I feel lost to see it.
We're in a new room.
Studio B.
Studio B.
Thanks, Dasani.
Thanks, Coke01. Guys, welcome back to the Shimmy Show, episode Cinque. That's Italian for 5.
Huh.
We're glad you're here.
We are glad that you're here.
We always say that, but we always mean it.
We think about every one of you as we film this show.
12 times a day. And we have 100 billion friends.
That's right.
So
Via MySpace and Facebook.
So that's a lot of thinking.
If you think.
Think about it.
Pray about it.
And stink about it.
So how you been doing since Jimmy?
Man, I've been good. I think I said that last episode too. What we're going to be doing on the Shimmy Show is recreating the past 4 episodes over and over. It's like a nightmare.
On Elm Street.
That's right.
Huh.
And yet, people continue to watch us.
They do. Why would they watch us when they could watch
the Logan.
The Logan Show?
Speaking of the
Logan Show, listen to this just for a moment from our dear friend Logan Seculo of
The Logan Show. Please!
Hey, Shimmy Show. This is Logan Seculo, host of The Logan Show. Honestly, I just checked out your episode 4. First time I've seen the Shimmy Show. Very funny, very good job, guys. A couple things I have some concern about.
Oh, that's it. That's Logan, thank you. You know what I like about Logan?
Tell me 2 things you like about Logan.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
That'll be edited out.
Yeah.
This is fine.
That's right.
What I like about Logan is he called us just to say
Just to say,
he loves the show.
he loves the show.
And you know what I appreciate about him?
Don't touch me.
Is that Logan Seculo would never say anything negative.
No.
For instance, he would never call us and tell us he loves the show and then go on for the next 2 minutes about how he's going to sue us.
No, because just because he's got a show and we got a show. No.
Yeah, just because it's the something show and
Suing us because of Dr. Pepper. Hey, you need to know, Logan, this is not Dr. Pepper.
No, it's not.
This is Dasani.
this is.
So,
All right.
so
But
with
that's
that-
what I appreciate about it.
That's right. I love Logan so much that I would put him top 500 friends of mine.
That's a big deal because you only have 400 and...
Oh, boy.
Oh.
So, hey, go to theloganshow.com.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
I've been there so many times I've already forgotten. Oh my god. So I'll be editing.
Oh, speaking of MySpace, Jimmy,
Please.
we have our 1,000th friend. Well,
That's a big deal.
yeah.
The bell.
We have a trophy for Jesse, our 1,000th friend. Hey, thanks, Jesse. You can pick that up at 874 Shimmy Road.
So congratulations. Let's show a picture of him.
There he is, up to the...
Oh, wasn't that...
So how's this week been?
Oh man, it's been so delightful.
Has it?
I saw a football game.
Tell me about it.
We lost.
Huh. What football game did you see?
A&M.
Oh, A&M doesn't have a football team.
We're so glad you're here. We are so... I'm so happy you're here. I would kill a grown cow for you.
Hey, another call.
We're going to play it.
And you guys, I like you, Jimmy, and I like you, Shane. You guys are awesome. And don't you worry, I will be watching your show every day, and I will be sharing it with my friends.
You know, it's fans like that, Jimmy, that make me get upping in the morning worth it.
Okay, that sentence.
We were talking
It's
about
voters like you.
That's
no,
right.
It's callers like you that that make us want to live longer. Okay. Today's going to be a great show, and let me tell you why.
Please tell me, Jimmy.
We have Cody Kimmel on the show.
Cody Kimmel!
Hey!
Hey! Not Jimmy Kimmel.
No, because...
They're different names.
Yeah, same. Serious sandwich. Cody Kimmel is a singer slash songwriter slash inventor. And he's about to join us right now. Cody, please come up.
Come on,
Hey!
Yeah, get your sponsors.
This is awkward transition time. Oh, happy Cody Kimmel lives in...
Austin, Texas.
Whoop!
Whoop!
A-T.
But you graduated from A&M,
I
right?
did graduate from A&M.
So would you call yourself a sellout?
I mean, that's definitely a phrase that some people might use.
Cody's going to be with us on the show, and later he's going to be playing a song that you'll be able to catch on another episode. Not another episode.
No, just a
sub
The
episode.
stud. Yeah.
Episode 5B.
He's also in a band named...
Elliot Fitzgerald.
Well, listen, Cody's going to help us field an email, which is a big deal.
From one of our listeners, which you can also email us at
us.
at theshimmyshow.com.
Or US if you're patriotic.
That's right. Or if you can Facebook us, MySpace us, text book us.
If you could do anything to us, it's
Smoke
probably...
signals.
Yes, please.
That's right.
Send as many smoke signals
send it
as you
to
possibly can.
at
Yeah.
dot.
But Matt sends us an email, Matt from Texas, and he says this, Jimmy.
He said this: I just wanted to comment on loving your neighbor. God has really convicted me lately about it. It's just so easy to write off the non-Christians, tough kids, other groups of people just because they don't believe what we do. But we are called to be the light of the world, and the purpose of a light is to illuminate the darkness. We wanted to talk about that because really this is huge.
Yeah.
What bigger issue is there in the Christian life than loving the lost and reaching out to them?
Because most people are lost.
That's true.
I mean, that's just what Jesus says.
Yeah.
For me, just playing music in general, just down on 6th Street and down in just different bars and places over there, you're going to run into a lot of people that don't want to have really anything to do with God. And the truth is, and I think one thing that I always have to remind myself is, first off, I was lost like them. And that for me to think for a second that I'm any better than them just because, you know, I have found God is foolish and prideful and arrogant.
Sure. It's easy to kind of step into a person's life for a little while and kind of engage with them, maybe share the gospel with them, and then check out and think that you've done like a great service to God, right? You know, but kind of what you're talking about is, you know, what if we as Christians took the time to, just like you said, get our hands dirty,
yeah.
You know, and really go, okay, more than just preach at you and then be done with it. What if I took the time to really connect with you, listen to you, befriend you, you know, to show you that I'm not just some traveling preacher that's going to come in and come out, you know?
You wouldn't laugh at somebody who's blind running into the door, you know, and what really got me was, you know, that these non-believing friends of mine are blind, and they don't know Jesus. They don't know the hope that's in him, and I need to love them and to walk with them. That doesn't mean I don't tell them truth, because we're called to do that. You know, so I want to encourage you guys that it's real easy, and I've struggled with this, with getting mad at people that don't know Jesus and be like, what's wrong with you? And throwing things and hitting them in the head, which
Have you done that?
I would never do that. I want to encourage you that, man, you know, one, being involved in people's lives is dirty, it's messy, and it takes time, and that's what Jesus did, you know, and some of the more fruitful relationships that I've had is ones that I've invested time in and just praying. The best thing that you can do for your friends is be one of authentic and real, and get on your knees for your friends, man. They're blind, and they need Jesus, and if you don't pray for them, who is?
The important thing to remember here is the scripture that talks about that we are to be in but not of the world. You know, it's very important, just like we're talking about, just to really immerse yourself in a culture that needs Christ. But the challenge is for us to not look like them.
I think when God calls us to love people, he doesn't call us to love people for a particular end except for the sake of, in fact, loving them.
Yeah.
And one aspect, obviously, of loving them is sharing the gospel with them, but people can sniff out something that's unauthentic. People can sniff out things that are not genuine.
Yeah, it's like this.
When
you love someone, you'll do anything. You'll do all the crazy things that you can't explain. You'll shoot the moon. You'll put out the sun.
When you love someone.
What is that?